little bit like je ne sais quoi, isn't it? It's a little bit indefinable. But look, there are lots of studies around the stuff of trust, if you want to call it that, and certainly neurological or strong aspects of neurology anyway. We think about, the way that trust forms over time in any relationship. It's really just the tried and true, the boring stuff, right? It's not necessarily the exciting things on mountaintops. It's the stuff of the valleys and the stuff of the mundane. It's the routine nature of things always just being as they are. So when we get changes in circumstances unexpectedly in fields that we had expected there to be, a known outcome or a known, a normal, if you like, and that normal is shattered, our trust in the things that hold that normal up break. I think in many ways we inherently know what trust is because we're people. Right? We go home, we have our loved ones, and we have formed trust with them over time. We know fundamentally what trust is. I think what brands are struggling with is, with all this noise and such a fast-paced evolution of digital around them, the changing of society as well, is that because trust has kind of been in this massive decline in terms of our institutions, they're trying to, reverse engineer that. They're trying to understand, again, back to basics, what is trust and how do we create trust in our customers? How do we create trust in our people? And in that context, having some regard for the stuff of trust, as I call it, or some neuroscience disciplines, the giants of social sciences that have done all this work for us are there, and what can we leverage from that field to help us grow our brand? Because there's lots of vendors running around in the market, lots of solution providers who are almost trying to sell trust as a service. These days there's a lot of noise and a lot of confusion, and so bringing it back to those core tenets is really important. I think fundamentally every brand knows or should know what their brand promise is, right? And if you're a power company, it's that the power is always on. It's very difficult to differentiate flavors of power between power retailers, right? But it's about reliability of power. It's about accuracy and easy to read bills. It's about responsiveness when there's an issue. Those sorts of things engender long-term customer satisfaction, and they just stay with the retailer because you give them no reason to leave. So these aren't the exciting things about, brand activation, who you sponsor, or the delightful moments you try and create for customers. This is the day in, day out reliability of a brand. And when organizations bring themselves back to those core tenets, that's really the thing that has the most value for them.